The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides are ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, you know, Peter, the brains of this particular team's operation is Pep Guardiola, someone who can dictate the tempo, and his appreciation of the game is a step.
Tries a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. That's the keeper's ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that looks a decent ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bellingham threads one in. It's flying! Oh, it's come off the upright. Now it's Yamal. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's a key interception. Yamal. And he's making progress on the ball.
Oh, really well played.
Yamal. And he's managed to get free. And it's Kukçu. And here's Bellingham. Oh, shooting chance! Into the pieces. And they've got rid. Looking for options for movement. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Well, there's the clearance. Kukçu, and here's Haaland. Martinelli tries to pass it through. Now it's Messi. Oh, just skip Messi! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! That is a gem! An absolute gem! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. There's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Arsenal have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here. And while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Oh, that's well spotted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Played into space. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And the chance for a shot!
Well, going behind simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And that is oh, that's ambitious. Oh, he's really drilled it. Looking to play him in. Now it's Haaland. A retrieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Short changes him with that pass. And here's Haaland.
Minutes has been indicated.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. It's a searching pass. Shoots! That is going to be the final action of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Arsenal get the ball rolling for the second period.
Bangladesh clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
And here's Haaland. He's gone for goal!
And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Marquinhos makes the interception. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's Forlan. Raul, who needs just a moment to score a goal.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Here's Yamal. Might be danger here. Haaland!
Oh, that is rather wayward. Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Martinelli going full tilt down the left. Neymar pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. That was good alertness. And here's Messi. Yamal. Raul. And it's Hernandez. It's Bellingham. Now it's Forlan. It's a really well-measured ball. Yamal showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kukçu. Yamal, Beckenbauer demonstrating his defensive quality there. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there. It's evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He might be in here! He won't be happy with that one. Bellingham. He's a sharp little ball here. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Driving forward. Has a shot!
Oh, it's in! Late in the day, this could well be it! The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Number 5. Yamal! Substitutes his keeping pace.
So here comes the substitution. Arsenal take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find it necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Oh, that's fabulous.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Jamal. Oh, this is a terrific run. Vinicius Junior. The pass is intercepted. Kupchu.
And that's that. Well, that was intense. An enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
Well, that's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Begden alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that.
The stadium is
Full of noise and energy.
This
Certainly matters.
well, colour and passion just
Oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
so it's down to business here.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
So I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I always like
A vociferous keeper, and Oliver Kahn would be perfect for me.
And we have our very first corner.
Rice is there, and he can get that clear. Haaland. Good ball, good take.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Raul. Bellingham. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Haaland is having a shot!
Oh, how's that for a goal?
He's got himself an absolute peach.
Vieri really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Great chance!
If ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Haaland unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Passing is crisp and sharp. Goes for the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's come to nothing. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Vieri. He's shifting through. There's the shot!
They've done it! And they get themselves in front!
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Real chance!
He has done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And yes, it's him again. So the lead now is 2. Well, he's gone for goal. All that.
Was close.
Haaland, looking for options for movement. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Out of play for a throw. He's a sharp little ball here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Albert Ferrer. Hernandez. Looking for the run. Hernandez picks it up out wide. Cleared away. And the referee
Brings the first half to a close.
Quick reminder today, please have your entry tickets at hand as it it's time to announce today's winning lottery numbers.
Substitution on the field.
Number 6.
Coming on the start of another 45 minutes.
Number 14.
Oh, what a climb!
Harmlessly behind.
Incredible. He had all the
Time in the world to take his spot as well.
Bellingham. Now it's Forlan. Ruben Neves wins the duel this time.
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping. Forlan actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Hazard. James. Now it's Haaland. Vieri, given the lift of his goal. Haaland. Now that is a hefty challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. It's an imaginative pass. And the shot!
The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee. Forlan
Really can't believe his luck.
He was allowed when he should have been boxed in.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now. All of a sudden, this one's totally up for grabs.
Now it's Bellingham. Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That is good alertness. Works it forward. Now it's Haaland. Tries to thread one through. Now it's Olise. He's onside. Oh, shooting chance!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And that pass just didn't quite work. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
So, third corner
Game. And they call red. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's one-on-one! He's had a shot!
They've scored! And this is getting
Better and better. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Searching passes played there. Brilliantly cut out.
And time is up. In the end then, no joy. Not for the one
want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better... Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camera.
Club biases aside, I don't think I've ever seen a striker who's so outstanding both inside and outside the box and who routinely makes the spectacular seem ordinary.
And his numbers are a long, long way from ordinary. Forlan. Hakimi. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Torres. And this is it's Van Basten!
Split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner.
Big header!
Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game.
Cleared away. And it's Van Basten.
Shot a goal! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
After 12 minutes is number 2.
So the game's first significant moment.
And it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Great vision. It's a goal kick. Van Dijk. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Van Basten. And this is Torres. Nicely aimed pass. Van
Bangladesh really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Forlan. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's chosen to go back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
No way through. And it's Fernando Torres. Nicked it back promptly. Bellingham. Tries to pass it through. Fernando Torres is offering some
Sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Fernando Torres! Well, he should have done better.
And he knows it.
Well, he's furious with himself.
But at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Back in possession and ready to go again. Good ball, good take.
Well, he got rid because he
Was under pressure.
Cross deflected behind for a corner. Beckham standing over it.
Climbs up big! It's bounced back off the post. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mendes kept his eye on it, and he's there. Knocks it into space, and he's in on goal! And he'll shoot here!
Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming. He has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And this is Torres. And the whistle goes.
Half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Bangladesh certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Substitution in progress.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do,
There's the shot!
And it's in! The second half off to a spectacular start. Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and
Finished it off sumptuously.
oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, super ball! Oh, he's managed to get himself
offside.
Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment, at least.
Could move up a gear here. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Forlan. Oh, this is a very good run. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Azar conjures time and space where few can. Oh, some tackle that.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 20, Fernando Torres.
Coming on to replace him is number 18, Mbappe.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's really well cleared.
Bangladesh really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from
Deftly away. That has been knocked clear. And he's quick to snatch it back. Looking to play him in. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
Arsenal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Probing pass. Van Balten gets across to intercept that. Well, that pass isn't the best. He has a look up. And he's quick to get it clear again.
That'll be a throw-in.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 6, Hakimi.
Number 14, Tender. Number 5,
Rosicki with the delivery.
coming on the field.
A reprieve. Kanju!
Just a fraction high. Oh, got lots of power behind that. Just couldn't quite get it on target.
Rosicki. Forlan. Azar. He is through here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Nice looking ball. Chips it through. Cleared away. Taken back almost at once. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Brzezinski.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
It's run loose here. And there goes the
Final whistle. Well, that was intense. An enjoyable contest that either could easily have ultimately decided by just the odd goal. All of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Bangladesh never really got into this game. I think conceding early as they did seemed to completely undermine whatever had been put in place before they left that dressing room, and they just didn't readjust to it at all.
Well, that's it for tonight's match. So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. Game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
And we're underway. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word.
And that is wildly off target. Well, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish, imperfection.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Kupchu. Nicely weighted ball. And here's Osimhen. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Vinicius Junior. Stojkovic is, and the shot!
Trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish. Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other.
And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. There's only one word to describe that: clinical.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, red, nice interception. Messi. And it's Kupchu. Haaland. That looks a decent ball, and he was quick to react. Rijkaard.
Bangladesh really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And it's Messi. Here's Forlan. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. Obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he? Yamal ready to try one.
And now as good a time as any to pull level. Messi!
And we have our very first corner.
Big header!
Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the
Boss is applauding his effort then.
Looking for the run. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Osimhen! Osimhen!
He's done very well to get to that. Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Decent shot!
Two up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Oh, a goal of real quality.
He made it look ridiculously easy.
Vinicius Junior really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to...
It's Salah!
just knew.
Now that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it.
Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Robertson.
Pass somewhat off target. Kupchu. And here's Haaland.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Knocks it into space. Mohamed Salah is wide and looking to get onto
This.
and he's there to belt it away.
It will be 3 minutes at a time.
Robertson. He is through here. Played out to the left flank. Plays it across. And the whistle's gone.
Presumably for offside.
Whistle goes. Now, who would have thought it?
A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
And we're underway again. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, such a clever touch. Drilled in low. And that has been clubbed away. Maicon. And here's Mohamed Salah. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played.
Well stopped. It's their second corner of the game.
And Dyke can get it clear. Takes a shot! Just couldn't stay down for him.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
Mbappe is onto it in a flash.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very
Good conversion rate.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Haaland. Robertson is always looking to play quality balls. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Can he get it through? Vinicius Junior unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Messi. Now it's Yamal. He's cleared it out of harm's way. Great defending, strong and determined. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
It is no contest. It is a landslide. It was a
Great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy. accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy.
And the finish! And it's in!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Messi. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Tries to play it through. Hernandez. Messi. Oh, easy pickings there. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Foot in. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. A good take and a good... Osimhen! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Mignon claims comfort. And now they can spring out of defence.
Has been indicated.
Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there. Messi, who's set up one goal so far. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Played back in. Now it's Forlan. And that's
That is as far as it goes. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
There's the whistle. Keane finds himself in the starting lineup.
Jim, what would you say are his most notable qualities?
His pace, Peter, his pace is lethal. What's more, he knows just how to use it. I like the way he puts his afterburners on when an opposition move breaks down. If it gives the team an option on the counter and makes the other team think twice about committing too many men forward, happy days for him.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Raul. James getting this one clear. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That is good alertness. Now it's Haaland. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, what has happened here? Just the he's having a shot! Van Dijk plays it forward. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Cherki. Neither of these two want to come off second best. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. He's been bundled over.
That is a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Great chance here from position A1. And so we have the first set piece of the game. Cherki! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Hernandez gets across to intercept that. Gabriel. Manchester United looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose. If they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Caresses it through. Oh, Red, nice interception. Yamal. And that is as far as they're going to go. Bellingham. And it's Hernandez. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he latch on to this? Hernandez. Now it's Keane. He's picked his way through. Keane. That is good strength. He's had a look, and he's
Blown his whistle for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences
still yet to be breached.
They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So, no breakthrough from either side.
0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. So the first half brought no goals. Kukçu. Albert Ferrer. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's an imaginative pass. Hernandez. Can he get it through? Well timed, excellent interception. Kukçu is always looking to break lines. Now it's Keane. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played. well stopped.
Goal is still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Now, what about this cross? Bellingham. Now Keane. Good defending. Yeah, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Cherky. He's through, now is he in? He's gone for goal!
Magnificent! A finish of true class!
The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Yeah, you just don't save those details. Too much
Power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Keane. Number 18.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Coming
So,
on
a
the
double
field,
change here,
number
and
10,
both changes are offensive.
Well, looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this. A good throw to a good area.
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So, this to restore parity.
Not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Rafinha, and he's picked out the run, and Dijk cuts out the pass. Now it's Forlan. It's come to nothing.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off. It wasn't the best decision.
Rafinha. Oh, he's been caught napping. Gets it away.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
And the number on the board is 3. Nicely weighted ball. And the assistant
Referee has his flag raised for offside.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough.
So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find
Find a win.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Bangladesh can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running.
Mignon making his 200th appearance today. I guess that's the most significant team news.
Yeah, and he's proven himself to be quite a player in the last 199, Peter. Flexible, adaptable, showing a real tactical aptitude, and number 200 should be no different.
Back into the middle. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yamal. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Van Dijk. Koundé. And here's Osimhen. He can run onto that. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Yamal, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Looking for the run. That looks a decent ball. Shapes to shoot!
Oh, that was a brilliant save. Lamine Yamal is offering a wry smile there. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
They've played it short. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And now they can spring out of defence. Brilliantly cut out. Lovely pass, but can he get... And he shoots!
It's off target and by quite a way. Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition.
This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Looking for a run-up. Mbappe! And he cuts out the supply. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Bangladesh clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Koundé. Half-time getting close now. Now it's Osimhen. Great vision. Bellingham. That's a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
He's got away. Oh, that should get the... Oh, he's been caught napping. Chance, surely!
Decent effort as the first half draws to a close. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Please look at the screen for information on how to find your way around this stadium.
So off we go once more. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. And here's Mbappe. Tries to pass it through. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Looking to play him in, and it's played in. And Dijk can get it clear. Bullish header! Harmlessly behind. Directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Can he get it through? And he welcomes it in. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Engages and forces him off the ball. Not the most accurate pass. Marquinhos. It's not an especially good pass, that. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Aimed beyond the defence.
He's had a shot! He scored! More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Bellingham. Now it's Osimhen. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Bangladesh are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Oh, that's a key interception. Jordan Henderson is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. He's having a shot!
No mistake! And look what it means to them.
This is a position
Of genuine strength now. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Substitution on the field. Number 45, Osimhen.
both sides then
Number
taking this
15,
chance to turn to their
Raul.
benches.
Number 8,
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Number 9,
It's a searching pass.
Number 22,
Araujo gets rid without
Number
sophistication.
24, Olise. Substitution in
Well, they can at least make a fight of it, even if it's just a goal. The lift it would give would be...
Messi is on his great chance!
Utopia, and they are cavorting.
And the lead is extended.
Still further.
Sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Some resolute defending there. Raul.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Mignon.
Deals with that, nice and simple. And done. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having...
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
There's the whistle. Well, Jim, Vitor Bayer is, of course, one of the most decorated goalkeepers of all time.
Yeah, and there's no doubt that he was one of Europe's very best. His career stats certainly back that up as well. I really like that confidence he has about him. There's a swagger at play.
Cafu promptly onto that, and that is that. Well timed, excellent interception. Mbappe, can he get it through? Can he finish?
They would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. That was a given. It always was. Forlan really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So, a breakthrough already. Messi, now it's Drogba. Messi running with the ball. Messi! Oh, split-second reaction.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Quarter of an hour played. And here's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Messi. And Messi! Just off target.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
That is good alertness. And here's Drogba. And here's Elise. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Can he get on the end of this? Now that's well seen too. Now it's Elise. Barcelona look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
And here's Drogba. Brzezinski. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Drogba. And here's Cruyff. Messi!
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward.
You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Played out towards the right wing. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets.
Bangladesh can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Goes for a shot! Oh, Waters, and it's come back out to him. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Now this could be a chance. He gets big! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly. Things starting to look very comfortable. Oh, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Rosicki, it's anyone's goal now. Oh, that's fabulous. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
And the first half is done. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Bangladesh certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal.
And just quickly,
They need to keep pushing,
please,
keep
dribblers,
imposing. Don't leave the door open for the opposition.
in an inappropriate manner will be removed.
It has been
Thank you
a
very much.
remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time.
Substitutions taking place.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Totti going face to face with his great rival.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Played out wide. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Totti. Rijkaard. Totti will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Kukcu. Knocks it into space. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And claimed it back swiftly. Nice control. Good ball, good... Tries a shot!
Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Baresi.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Beckenbauer makes the interception. And this is Drogba. He's a sharp little ball here. That's a simple one for the keeper. Oh, there's a probing ball. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Batistuta. That's been slipped. It's Totti!
It's a loose ball. He's kept it out just.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when
On the counter-attack.
And we have our very first corner. It's going to be another corner, I think.
Barcelona have their second corner now.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Now who's going to be first to this? Van Dijk gets good distance on it. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Rosicki, and this is Forlan. A whisker away from making it 4.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, he's ended up in no man's land.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
And time is up. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless. The other quite the opposite in all those areas. The results are very accurate.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
So it's away we go then.
Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much. Has a shot!
Bang on target.
And Knight spots it and intercepts. Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
And Messi!
does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Rosicki will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Mbappe. Rosicki. Now it's Haaland. In with the challenge. Tries to play it through. Neither side yet able to find the net. That's a little off target. Deftly out wide. Now that's well seen too. Vinicius Junior. Well played, well sorted out. Barcelona are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
He's gone for goal!
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And here's Azar. Rosicki. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Yamal. Keane. Half an hour played now. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Messi. Now, can they get him away? Reinders. Messi. Hazard. Pass is just off target. And the ball is out of play. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's going for goal!
And again the keeper stands strong.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
Barcelona with the corner. They're first. Tries to clear, and now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Yamal. He won't be happy with that one. Aim forwards. Well, that pass isn't the best. Haaland, Forlan. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And they're back on the ball again, looking for the run. That's been slipped through. That's going to go a long way.
And the half-time whistle goes. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
This is a lost
What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither
Side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Here's the start of the second half.
Bangladesh really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
Yamal.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And it's Kukçu. He's on it, can he get away? And he's in on goal! And the flag has stayed down.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And it's Forlan. Oh, that's fabulous.
That's good play from him.
There's the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. This time, surely!
It's in! Haaland duly reaped his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
After 58 minutes is number 18, Erling Haaland.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
That is a brilliant interception.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Throw in. Mbappe! Look at the space here!
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank. Here's a corner, good chance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Vinicius Junior is the guilty party there. Van Dijk. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Played back in. And this is Forlan. Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, he's been caught, and the keeper couldn't hold it. And that has been clubbed away. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. He certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. But nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And that pass just didn't quite work.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And the pass is intercepted. Just 5 minutes left. Now it's Hazard.
He can run onto that. Barcelona really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
No, that was never going to make it. Can he get it through? This official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time.
Well, he got ripped because he was under pressure.
And that's it.
Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride.
Haaland taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the new hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
And that gets things running. And looking down the list of names, it does look, Jim, as though it's going to be a 5-3-2. Takes a shot!
When a player of this calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match
For that defence to prevent it happening again. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Vinicius Junior, Brzezinski, and this is Forlan. Oh, good spread. Yamal in acres of space out wide. Vinicius Junior. Ball played for Kokchu. He's on it, can he get away?
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, the keeper's got ever so well.
Drogba is offering a right smile there.
Hazard can so cleverly bypass the press. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Flashes and Cruyff against the crossbar, and he's had it. It's fallen loose again.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Bangladesh really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now it's Haaland. Haaland, chance for a shot! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that
The contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
He went for the corner. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. And it's Drogba. Hazard. Kokchu gets across to intercept that. James. Passing is crisp and sharp. Yamal. Drogba, just make this. And he's quick to snatch it back. Brzezinski. Oh, that's a key interception. Wriggles his way through. He has a look up. Alexander-Arnold.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Haaland. It's a really well-measured ball. Tries to pass it through. Alexander-Arnold is flagged offside. And we hit half-time.
Things on the first half.
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke,
Don't fix it, so I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Here we go again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And the shots! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner.
Vieira gets it away.
And now they can spring out of defence. This looks promising.
Oh, good read. That's great positioning. So good from him.
Vinicius Junior. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must try the shots? And he comes up trapped again.
Mbappe really can't believe it. Foiled by the keeper again.
It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's intervened well there. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Hazard. Drogba. And this is Drogba. Now there's a header!
Attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and
Give it another crack. I would.
Substitution for Barcelona.
Number 9.
So,
Time for changes on both sides, actually.
Didier Drogba. Number 2. Vieira.
it's an inviting looking ball that.
Hazard.
Now it's Haaland.
Messi.
And that has put paid to that.
Number 7.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's De Bruyne. Interception. His positioning was spot on.
Conte. Number 20. Bellingham.
Now it's Kane.
Number 8. De Bruyne.
Stanley.
Substitutions taking place.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
Just deflected behind for a corner.
Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Great chance!
Relentless! Just relentless!
just knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
And the finish!
Keeper's got his work done. Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short, and this is Kante. Decent chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's in, and the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
And that is a truly outstanding save. Well, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant.
He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish imperfection.
Barcelona have their third corner. Alexander-Arnold goes short. It's a mighty effort!
Results no longer in doubt.
It's just about how many? That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made it.
He's having a shot!
No mistake.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little
Matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Gently done. Can he get it through? Oh, he's onto this. Oh, he's been... and he shoots!
Beautifully dispatched. There was no
Reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Barcelona are having a ball here. Vinicius Junior can take...
And that is that. So two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless.
On today's game then, Jim.
Well, there was a
Hello,
distinct
everybody.
lack of
Clarity